Who made this? It is a very common question in vintage communities. But when it comes to vintage collectibles, finding an answer can get complicated. To understand this, first you need to understand how the collectibles market used to work. In the 1940s through the 1970s, there were a handful of ceramics houses in Japan that manufactured nearly all of the kitschy vintage items that are so popular today. Importers from different companies would purchase items from these manufacturers and distribute them in their respective countries. This means the companies we often attribute these items to didn't actually make them. Many of them were also buying items from the same ceramics houses, which is why there are often similarities in a lot of their appearances across distributors. Larger importers would often have their items stamped at the factories or add their labels to them. Some of the more popular items, such as Miss Priss or Miss Cutie Pie, were distributed by companies that had exclusive rights to sell those items. But not all lines were ever given a specific name. Many small run items were often distributed by several smaller companies at a time. A lot of these smaller distributors didn't mark their items at all, leaving them with only a Japan stamp or sticker. This makes them nearly impossible to identify. At the end of the day, it comes down to, do you like it? Identifying the distributors just makes items easier to search for online. But when it comes to vintage collectibles, sometimes we just have to accept the unknown and love it for what it is.